Another problem I noticed was welfare. The welfare rolls were enormous. 17% of the population, had some claim there. And it looked to me like we weren't taking advantage of potential, which is tapping the workforce represented by these able-bodied welfare recipients. If they had kids in school, that's different. But so I put in a work requirement for welfare. If you want welfare benefits courtesy of the taxpayers, we're going to find you a job. You don't have to find the job yourself, don't worry. But there's no substitute for work, I said. Not thinking about work, not looking for work, only work. And we have a lot of work that needs to get done. So again, taking a burden off the taxpayers, we made these jobs available, working in parks, schools, doing cleanup work, and those jobs were ready for anyone who wanted to apply for welfare. Well, guess what? The welfare rolls went down by 85% the next year also. There's an unlimited demand for anything that's free, right? So if you're a policymaker in the government, you have to think about that. That statute also, which we passed in '94, became the model for the Welfare Reform Act National, which President Clinton signed in 1996. Absolutely modeled, almost word for word, on our statute in 1994. In other policy initiatives, I think, again, I was kind of ahead of my time. I was the national chairman of U.S. term limits at a time when it was thought to be a fringe idea. People back in the early 90s thought the taxpayers don't have a right to limit the size of their government. We can't have term limits because we'll then lose all this wisdom in the legislature. And, we moved the needle there. We persuaded people that, unfortunately, they've not been persuaded in Washington, but that was something where I put my shoulder to the wheel at the national level. The same in terms of privatizing government functions.